Hey, are you the person who says yes to everyone, even when your soul is screaming no? Do you bend over backwards to be nice, only to feel like life keeps kicking you in the shins? Well, stick around because today we're diving into the 9 brutal ways life punishes you for being too nice. Trust me, you'll recognize yourself in at least one of these, and by the end, you might just rethink that people-pleasing habit. Hit that like button if you're ready to stop being life's doormat, and let's get started. Look, being nice is great, until it's not. There's a hidden cost to always putting others first, and life has a sneaky way of teaching us that lesson. These 9 ways aren't just random observations, they're patterns I've seen in my own life and heard from countless others. So, let's break it down, starting with the one that stings the most. Number 1, you become invisible. Ever notice how the nicer you are, the less people actually see you? When you're always agreeing and accommodating, you stop being a person and start being a convenience. I had a friend who'd cancel her plans to help anyone, until she realized no one even asked how she was doing. Life punishes you by letting you fade into the wallpaper. Harsh, right? Number 2, people take advantage of you. You say, sure, I'll help, and suddenly you're everyone's go-to for favors. Your boss, your friends, even that random neighbor who needs their dog walked. Being too nice paints a target on your back, and life rewards you with a never-ending to-do list you didn't sign up for. Sound familiar? Number 3, you lose your voice. When you're too nice, you stop saying what you really think. You're so busy keeping the peace that your opinions, they just vanish. I once bit my tongue during a group project while everyone else steamrolled me, and guess who got 0 credit? Life punishes you by silencing you when you don't speak up. Number 4, resentment builds up. Here's the kicker, you're nice on the outside, but inside, you're secretly fuming. Every no problem you say when you mean please stop stacks up, and life lets that resentment simmer until you're one passive-aggressive comment away from losing it. It's like emotional lava, hot and messy. Number 5, you attract toxic people. Ever wonder why the worst people seem to find you? Being too nice is like sending out a beacon to every manipulator, complainer, and energy vampire out there. Life punishes you by turning your kindness into a welcome mat for toxicity. I learned this the hard way with a friend who only called when she needed something. Number 6, you miss out on opportunities. When you're too busy saying yes to everyone else, you say no to yourself. That promotion you didn't push for. That dream trip you didn't take. Life doesn't wait around, it hands those chances to the people who aren't afraid to ask. Being too nice can cost you big. Number 7, you burn out. You can only give so much before you're running on empty. I used to pride myself on being the reliable one, until I crashed so hard I couldn't get out of bed. Life punishes overniceness with exhaustion, and trust me, burnout is no joke. Number 8, you feel guilty for saying no. Here's the trap, when you finally try to set a boundary, you feel like the bad guy. You apologize for not being available 24/7, and life keeps you stuck in that guilt cycle. I said no to a last-minute favor once, and I spent the whole day feeling like I'd betrayed someone. Crazy, right? Number 9, you forget who you are. This one's the deepest cut. When you're too nice for too long, you lose touch with what you want. Your identity gets buried under everyone else's needs. Life's punishment here is subtle but brutal. You wake up one day and realize you've been living someone else's story. So, why does life do this? It's not because the universe hates you, it's because it's trying to teach you something. Being nice isn't the problem, being too nice is. Every time you get stepped on, every time you feel that resentment bubble up, it's life nudging you to stand up for yourself. The question is, are you listening? Alright, which of these 9 hit you the hardest? Drop it in the comments, I'm dying to know. If you're tired of life punishing you for being too nice, hit that subscribe button, because next week, we're talking about how to set boundaries without feeling like a jerk. And hey, share this video with that one friend who's way too nice. They'll thank you later. See you in the next one.